Hi, and welcome back to the Micro K-12 Tech Festival 2021. I'm here with Billy Stapleton with EATON. How you doing, Billy?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. You are on the other side of the conference. I had to take a little walk, and it's nice to see because there's a lot of cool stuff here.
There is. It's a great conference this year. Really enjoying it.
Well, great. Well, can you tell me a little about EATON and what you are showcasing?
Sure. So at EATON, and what I do at EATON is called our Critical Power and Digital Infrastructure. And what that really means is uninterruptible power supplies, managed EPDUs, intelligent software to remotely monitor, manage, and gracefully shut down everything, as well as all the peripherals you might need to make sure your data center environment is up and running and stays up and running in the event of a power outage or some type of power event.
That's very important, yeah, especially with a lot of the storms happening currently.
Yeah, storms, exactly.
Do you scale across the nation, or are you specifically located in Washington?
So I am located in Washington, but EATON is a worldwide company.
Okay.
And we have a full breadth of products, whether you need something for a small computer or maybe a POS terminal, all the way up to a large data center, that services hundreds of servers and everything in between.
Great.
We have a solution for you.
Fantastic. Well, speaking of solutions, I wanted to know a little bit more of how that benefits school districts in the learning environment.
Sure. So in a school district, especially nowadays, you have infrastructure all over the campus. You have network edge solutions, you have your routers, switches, in multiple areas, and if the power goes out, whether it's for the whole campus or maybe just for that one location, and you don't have something to help get you through it, then your students and teachers are going to have downtime, which isn't something that you want as part of your school day.
I would imagine.
So keeping the network up through some of those power outages or even a small power blip is part of it, but then when it comes to your actual, your maybe more main equipment, your servers, if those abruptly shut down, you're going to have problems. When the power comes back on, it's not just going to turn on and you're going to be back where you were. Your IT staff is going to maybe have to spend hours re-imaging or figuring out what was going on, what type of data might have been lost. So having something in place to make sure that when that power goes out or something happens, you have time to make a decision as to how you're going to intelligently shut that down, save your data, make sure everything is good to go. We're there to make sure that you have that.
Well, I love that efficiency that you have. And thank you for sharing that as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So with that being said, what would be like more of a top-selling item or solution for those kind of issues and for your company at EATON?
So really for a lot of school districts, they don't have a huge, not all of them, a lot of them don't have a huge data center where we're putting in a 250 or 500 kilowatt device. It's going to be something that's a small plug-and-play device that you will use a normal wall socket, maybe something a little bit bigger. And you can plug a couple network switches into, maybe a couple of servers in a rack. Something that is recently released but has been very popular is our 9PX lithium device.
Okay.
It's kind of the latest and greatest, if you will, and with lithium, you get 7 to 10 years of battery life and expected life out of the device versus a 3 or 4 year expected battery out of a typical UPS using VRLA batteries. Okay. So your techs or whoever happens to be managing that don't have to worry about replacing the battery every couple of years. It really is a set it and forget it type of solution. And those can go anywhere in the district. They can go in that IDF closet where it's just got a couple network switches. Somewhere out in a remote building Z10 that, again, you don't have to worry about it for 10 years. Right into the main data center where you want to have that robust protection and not have to manage battery replacements every couple of years.
Exactly, and it's really good for the main reason being that a lot of individuals I'm noticing during this time frame like that, the removed hassle of having to do this consistently and so frequently that they can't leverage themselves in other areas.
Exactly, yeah.
Also, I would love to talk about maybe EATON and some things maybe we don't know that you'd love to share.
Yeah, absolutely. Something that is probably very important that you may not know and you may not know is earlier this year we acquired Triplite. So another big name in the power industry, but not just in power, in the entire data center infrastructure world. They have a lot of solutions that EATON traditionally did not have, such as all the cabling that goes into it, cooling, as well as a number of endpoint solutions. So over these next several months, next year, you're going to start seeing that integration a little bit more.
Okay.
We'll figure out exactly what that product mix is going to look like, but we are one big happy family now with EATON and TripLite, so we're excited to get them onboarded into us, to the EATON family, and share that out to everybody out there in the marketplace.
And I know that we're excited too to have the new technology TripLite and the advancements that are coming with EATON. And I do thank you for coming out.
Absolutely,
I appreciate all the information you share with us too.
Of course, enjoy it. Micro K-12 is a great partner of ours to work with. TechFest is amazing. Thank you so much for having me.
For behalf of Micro K-12, I'll just have my teardrop here. Well, we'll talk to you later, okay?
All right. Thank you.